Alright traders, are you ready to take your scalping strategy to the next level and make consistent profits from the volatility in the markets? The first step is simple. Pick a currency pair and time frame that has volatility and liquidity. This could be Euro USD on the 15-minute chart. The more movement in the market, the more opportunities for scalps. Next, go to the indicator section on your trading platform and add the range filter V2 indicator to the chart. Alright, now we're gonna fine-tune this indicator settings to reveal the trades with the highest odds of success. First, under the Inputs tab, adjust the sampling period to 27 and then change the range multiplier to 3. Making these small changes will sift through the clutter and will bring the cleanest signals into focus. With these filter settings in place, you can place your long and short trades based on the new and improved indicator signals. But to further boost our win rate and rule out the lower probability moves, we're adding 2 extra indicators to verify our analysis. So let's add the Firefly Oscillator indicator from the indicator section. Before using the oscillator though, we need to calibrate it to match our first indicator. To do that, set the signal smoothing to 4 in the Firefly Oscillator settings. Then toggle the double smooth and use ZLEMA options on. Next, put 21 for the enclosing BB length and 3 for the enclosing BB multiplier. Under the Style tab, turn off everything except middle line and histo and configure those 2 options like I have in this video. These indicator tweaks will significantly improve the trade signals by filtering out the noise, giving us the best chance of profiting. These tweaks will allow us to spot buy setups when the histogram is green and above 0, and sell setups when it's red and below 0. In fact, the histogram does a great job filtering out low potential signals. For instance, check out this long signal when the market dropped afterwards. The Firefly Oscillator properly dismissed the low quality long setups. Similarly, the short signal that followed was also correctly filtered, as the market didn't move much in that direction. But there's one more step to improve this strategy, adding a third indicator called 10 and 1 different moving averages. After adding it, configure MA1, MA2 and MA3 as follows. MA1 should be 10 period EMA. MA2 should be 20 period EMA. And MA3 should be 200 period SMA. Then customize the lines however you prefer in the Style section. Now to determine the trend, pay attention to how the 10 and 20 EMAs are placed relative to the 200 SMA. If they're above, it's bullish. Below, it's bearish. And when 10 and 20 EMAs are flat, it signals a no trade zone. Alright, here's how we're gonna set ourselves up for success on the long side. First, we need the range filter V2 indicator to give us a buy signal. Then we need that signal confirmed by the 10 and 20 EMA trading above the 200 SMA, showing an uptrend. Next, the Firefly Oscillator histogram needs to be green and above 0, a second green light. Once all three of these boxes are checked, it's time to get in. Then place your stop loss just below the last swing low to limit your risk. And as soon as you're comfortable, take some profit off the table and secure at least your initial risk amount at 1 to 1.5 risk reward ratio to ensure your profit. And here's how we'll set ourselves up for success in the short side. First, we need the range filter V2 indicator to flash a sell signal. Then we need that signal back up by 10 EMA and 20 EMA trading below the 200 SMA, indicating a downtrend. Next, the Firefly Oscillator histogram needs to be red and below 0, a second red line. And once all those conditions line up, it's time to make our move and open a position. Then place your stop loss just above the last swing high to limit your potential loss. Then lock in your profit at the risk reward ratio of 1 to 1.5. And in your comments, you often ask me to recommend the best strategy. Well, this recommended video presents a strategy that's definitely up there. So do yourself a favor and watch this one.